an artist with a message. That's the best way to describe this up-and-coming DMV hip-hop artist. Tune in because my homeboy JayFlow is on that sports dude. Oh yeah, and we starting it right now. Welcome to that Sports Dude, fam. As always, you know I'm your host, Chris Dunlap. No, this ain't 106 in Park, and yes, you are in the right place. Y'all know me, if you're doing big things, and definitely with a good message, I'm gonna do my best to put you on the map. That's why my homie JayFlow joins me right now. What's up, champ?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
You know we blessed up, man. Good to see you. How's everything going?
Man, I just been grinding, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah,
man above, you know what I'm saying?
I hear you. So you just recently graduated, man, from, as you all can see, we here at the illustrious Bowie State University. So you just graduated, man. Tell me, how did that feel?
Man, finally. That's what I was sitting there saying. Finally, man. Like, you know, they were trying, you know, I had to do what I had to do. Shout out to the communications department, man. Broadcast journalism major. Got my bachelor's. No matter how you start, it's how you finish.
Yes, sir.
So I had to finish strong, man. Class of 2017. So, you know, I'm here now.
Hey, good. Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, when I saw them pictures, boy, I was so geeked. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So speaking of finishing, man, you just finished a new project and it's getting ready to, and it's already dropped. So tell us the name of it and tell us about it. Tell us
Elevation.
Yeah.
Elevation was a mindset for me. Of course, I dropped Flow Meets World, Grind Hard, Dream Big, Driven to Win, and On My Way to Stardom, and Mr. 301 as well. Elevation was just definitely a project where I wanted to hit home, talk about some of them stories when I was little, you know what I'm saying, from like 13, my teenage years up to now. Witnessing what I've seen in the DMV area and life period, you know what I'm saying, as far as politics, sports, you know, women, you know, abuse, any type of subject that came to mind. I just wanted to paint that picture. So I felt like Elevation was the perfect title for it, especially with young people in the world right now. They need to be elevated and, you know, a message with a purpose. So I felt like, all right, you know what, some of these songs that I got recorded, songs like Passion, songs like Bridges Burn, things like that needed to be heard. And, you know, if I'm not going to be that person to spark the brain, who would? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
why not
music, why not me? You know what I'm saying? Why not me to do it? So, I mean, Elevation was just a mindset, getting everybody ready, you know, motivated and inspired to do, you know, more than just, you know, one thing. I want you to be, you know, well-rounded, you know what I'm saying? And then also know your limits, know what's out here, you know what I'm saying? Know your rights, what you stand for as a human being, as opposed to, you know, a trendsetter or anything like that.
Which, especially in this day and age, which is, you know, with all the racial tension and everything that's going on, that's so very important.
Yes, sir.
So the one thing that I always remember, especially, you know, when we were, you know, when we still went here together, you know, we were in Professor Kenny's class, the first time I met you.
Yeah.
And you, and the first time you said, you was telling me that you were a rapper, and you said, yo, I got some lyrics, you know, you mind if I, you know, spit to you real quick?
Yeah.
I said, sure. From that moment all the way until now, man, you've always had a message. Yo, and like I said, he's an artist with a message, man. Tell everybody, you know, you alluded to it a little bit just now, but tell everybody, you know, what your message is, what's your goal in your music?
I mean, my goal in my music is definitely to inspire. So I feel like if I'm not inspiring you or teaching you something, I feel like I'm shorting people. And I don't want to short anybody. You know, I feel like if you're a product, or, you know, if I'm an album sitting on the shelf and I'm this price, you know what I'm saying, I want you to be able to pay that price for it. You know what I'm saying, I don't want you to, you know, feel shorted any means necessary. I know a lot of people drop free music. A lot of people, you know, make people pay for music. But nowadays I understand, you know, some people can't pay for music. So it's like, okay, you know what, it's all good. I'm not really focused on the materialism, the, you know, designer clothes, the expensive shoes, things like that. I'm just talking about, you know, myself as a regular person, living in the, you know, DMV area. You know, I'm from Maryland, but the DMV area, putting on the DMV area and just spitting what, you know, is real to me, what I see. Let me go ahead and paint my pictures as opposed to, you know, somebody else trying to paint it for me. But I want to paint pictures that people can relate to, because we need, you know, we are what we relate to. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people listen to, you know, their favorite artist, and their favorite artist is somebody that they can gravitate to. So I want people to gravitate towards me you know, to inspire, to motivate, to create, to challenge, you know, and I think that's what the creative process for me, and having fun with it, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to do, be genuine, be me. Yeah.
And now your style, man, it differs from a lot of MCs, and we've talked about this before. It differs from a lot of MCs that are out right now in 2017.
Yeah.
You know, explain to us how you developed that, how you developed your style.
The style, well, man, like I said, coming up in the rap game, I listen to, you know, Biggie, I listen to Rakim, I listen to Pop, I like Drake, I like Dave East, I like a lot of these young cats that, you know, had a message.
Right.
So I feel like, you know, listening to them and telling their stories like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole, salute to them, you know what I'm saying? Salute to these guys because, you know, they're being real with themselves, they're painting these pictures, they, you know, giving back, they're always being uplifting, they're, you know, humble throughout their process, and the way that they create their music has inspired me and motivated me to create my own. My uncle is my biggest supporter, actually. He, you know, his name is Authentic. He's an engineer. He's an artist as well. When I told him I wanted to do music, he was just like, well, if you want to do it, just put your best foot forward. And I remember rapping in front of him. You know what I'm saying? This was before I even hit the studio for real. And he said, okay, you know what I'm saying? You know what? You made me to hop in the studio and do this. You know what I'm saying? For real. And so that was like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? You think this is cool? Like, you know, was it good? And he said that he was like, it doesn't really matter if it's good, just see if it flows. So my first time being in the studio, I was probably 17 at the time. Wow. MySpace was popping, obviously. You know what I'm saying? All that. MySpace was popping. So my neighbor, his name's Corey. Shout out to Corey. He rapped too. He's from Baltimore. So we were literally in my basement. Right. He had some software. And he had a mic. You know what I'm saying? He linked me up. I put the headphones in. I started spitting. I was nervous. Yeah. But like he was like, nah, just re-record it and, you know, see what you do. So all right, you know what I'm saying? We put the song together, it sounded good. We put it on MySpace, it had over 1,000 plays within a day. What? So I was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I run this with bricks. I don't even know if you could find the song now, but that kind of kept me pushing in the right direction. So I downloaded Mixpad on my laptop, recorded myself, things like that. Just, you know what I'm saying? Remember, I used to go to Best Buy or Target, buy CDs, burning myself, write my name on it, this, that, and the third. And then, you know what I'm saying, they gravitated towards, all right, you know what, this is a hobby, it's potential now, let me go ahead and save up some money and, you know, invest in my brand. And now I got, you know, flyers and CDs and things like that. So just to see that progression from literally burning the CD and writing your name with a marker to, oh my gosh, this looks official. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely uplifting, and I'm blessed because, you know, God put me in a beautiful position. My family, my supporters, my brothers, my cousins, and loyal co-workers, loyal fans that I've met since, you know, they know me personally. A lot of people that, you know, are fans of my music know me personally, and I want to connect with them and, of course, other people. So I'm just blessed for my supporting cast, and God put me here on this earth for a reason. So this is why we're here, and I feel like it's bigger and better, and I'm just blessed.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, ever since I met you, from the first time, I remember one time we were coming from class, coming from the MLK. Yeah. It was me, you, and you remember G, right?
Yeah, G.
We were talking, and the fire that I heard then, man, I hear even more now in your voice, man, of just wanting to grind and just be great, man, at what you do, man.
Yes, sir.
I gotta say, it's been an honor, man, to see your growth from then and all the way to now, man.
I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that for being genuine, and you always being a stand-up guy and keeping it how it is. You know? And that's what I feel like is genuine also. When you know a person, it's like, all right, you know what, man, you know, hey Jay, I heard you do better. All right, that's cool. I need that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep pushing me to do that, because I'm nothing without my supporters. I'm nothing without the fans or anybody that's listening to my music. So I appreciate each and every person that's listening to my music, and to future people that will listen to my music, just to let me know, you know, what's up with it, if you like it, if you don't like it, what I could do better. Because, you know, artist criticism is key nowadays. I'm saying the listeners just make my day.
Right. So, I hear you. Yo, so you don't mind sticking around with us for another segment, do you?
Nah, I'm all right. We got
my
all
man,
time.
that's what I'm talking about. That's
all day, man. You already know. I got you.
Yo, so after this break, JayFlow will tell us what it means to get your hustle on and give us a little surprise at the end, man. So make sure y'all keep it locked. That's supposed to be right back after this.
If life had to be dessert, I want a piece of the pie. Getting money, turning up. What you know about it? Making moves and getting love. What you know about it? Squad all love. So what you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it? Getting money, turning up. What you know about it? Making moves and getting love. What you know about it? Squad all love. What you know about it? What you know about it? What you know about it?
Alright, that was my man JayFlow at the Fillmore a couple years ago, and he's still here kicking it with us. What up, Chan?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Yo, man, we all good, man. So, man, it seems like over the past couple years, like you said, we saw you at the Fillmore just now. Man, it seems like you've been performing everywhere, man. Tell everybody about the venues and everything that you've been performing at.
Well, first off, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been a wonderful ride.
Right.
I would say with the venues and how everything has just transpired, the Mr. 301 project definitely gave me my upbringing. I dropped the project that was significant. I dropped it March 9th, 2015. I performed at the Fillmore for the first time March 20th, 2015. And then after that, I was blessed to do Howard Theater June 20th, 2015. So a 3-month span to get myself ready for the shows. And I tell myself all the time, always knowing the music is good, but you gotta treat it. You gotta treat your body right. You gotta work out. You gotta be focused. So you gotta.
So it takes a lot more than just.
It's just more than getting more. To me, it's more than just recording the music and going up there and performing. You want to make sure that you can give your fans the best gear.
Right.
And I focus on trying to give the fans the best me. So I stay away from the drinking and stay away from the smoking, things like that, because I want to be in tip-top condition when I'm performing, because I don't want to short anybody. This is so important and pivotal to me to condition myself. So sometimes I'll do a 10-minute set, a 15-minute set, and I'm lucky to get through it because I do a lot of cardio work, I do a lot of lifting. But with performances, definitely more cardio, you know what I'm saying, on the treadmill for like 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And I try to at least do it 3 to 4 times a day. I mean, not a day, but a week. Right. So that way, you know what I'm saying, I can at least condition myself and be ready and drink a lot of water and drink a lot of juice as opposed to the carbonated stuff because, that won't sit well in the system. So,
right,
yeah, definitely. But
so all you young cats, y'all heard that. Make sure y'all exercise and all that.
Yeah,
go ahead. What you about to
definitely. This is the Elevation flyer right here. And then, of course, this is the CD right here. You know what I'm saying? Elevation, like I said, it's a project I dropped. I dropped it June in the summer. Right. The first day of the summer, actually, to start everything up, to heat everything up. Like I said, my social media, JayFlow 301 on the Twitter and the Instagram, JayFlow on Facebook, JayFlow. I also have my website, www.jayflow301.com. So you can check that out as well.
So yeah, make sure y'all go. Make sure y'all follow my man everywhere and check him out, man. So moving on. So last year, or it might have been 26, correct me if I'm wrong, you had a hit single and one that I still jam to this day. I'm telling you, every time I get a chance, I gotta listen to that jump. Hustle On.
Yeah.
Hustle On off of the Flow Meets World album.
Yes.
Tell us about that single, man, and the video and everything.
Okay, so Hustle On. Shout out to JD on the track. He sent me a snippet of. I actually was sitting on the record for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he sent me a snippet, and I was like, "Yo, I like the beat." And he's like, "Alright, you wanna copy it?" I said, "Yeah." The guy's from Brazil. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
So that's the crazy thing about it. You know what I'm saying? Internationally.
Whoa, I've never done
So he's not even from here, from Brazil. So we basically linked up, got the beat, recorded the track, I sent it right to him. He said, "Yo, that's a hit." I said, "For real?" And he said, "Yeah." So the concept of Hustle On to me was just to, paint a picture, talk about, myself, what the youth needs and what I see, I with the hook, and how everything is, I feel like you gotta get your hustle on, 24/7, things like that. You gotta be inspired, you gotta be, moving. And I said, I was telling people with the song and how I created it, it was just to, uplift and inspire. And the video, shout out to Full with the camera, my man Jordan Marcel, I've known him for years. And we were supposed to actually link up and shoot the video a while ago, but you know what I'm saying, he's been busy. Shout outs to him. He's shooting almost everybody's video right now. You know what I'm saying, doing his thing. So we linked up and we shot the video in DC, Union State, Union Market actually. And it was actually you know, a dope visual because we wanted to capture, you know, everything in there. Shout out to my cousin, he came to the video shoot. Shout out to my man Kyle. We wanted to portray a young man just walking through, you know, a project area, and you know, the fear of being a statistic, and what you were saying, you know, how some of these African American brothers are portrayed.
Right.
And we didn't want to show, we wanted to show the negative, and we wanted to show the positive as well. I mean, you know, at the time, of course, we took some clips. Shout out to Barack Obama. He definitely changed a lot in this world.
Yes.
As
Still my president.
Yeah, as the president of the United States at the time. So I mean, we have a lot of statistics. So we're also dropping knowledge in that video, as opposed to showing, you know, a regular dude just going through trials and tribulations. Because throughout the video, you could pay attention. You know, he's walking around, he's chilling, and then you know his homies, you know. When Temptation's on one corner, you know, so he backs up the homie just on the third, and then a cop does a stop and frisk.
Yeah.
You know, so that's the thing. It just shows you what could happen in the world, in corporate America, or however you want to see it, how people are portrayed. And we wanted to, you know, definitely touch that basis and bring awareness. Like, you know, this is what happens in everyday life. So, you know, let me go ahead and shoot the video and show y'all what's going on. You know, and that's what it was.
Yeah. And like I said, anytime I get a chance, I still check that joint out.
Yeah, it's definitely motivational.
It's so powerful,
yeah, a lot of
man.
people love the record. Like I said, I tell people about it all the time. You know, I want kids to, you know, not be stuck in on the not to be stuck on, you know, trapping and rapping and wanting to be, you know, the big time athlete. Like, you know, we bigger and better than that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like America wants to, you know, portray us as, you know, hoodlums or athletes or, you know, entertainers, because they feel like that's where we flourish.
They try to put them just in that box.
And, you know, and
it's not that. It's not like that.
It's more than that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and shout out to LeBron James.
Yes.
He's a prime example. He's an African American male who's an athlete and has used his platform with basketball and speaking out on social issues. And I can't forget about the brothers Colin Kaepernick as well, standing up for something. You know, using your platform and standing up for something. And I think that's what I'm definitely doing with my music. I want to stand up for something as well. So I do commend anybody that wants to stand up for something and have a deeper reasoning just behind a trend or anything like that. So I do definitely commend those brothers, Colin Kaepernick and LeBron.
Because you never know, you know, what you can change. But yeah, man, I definitely agree with that. So, as always, man, thank you for joining me. I know it's been 2 seasons.
Yeah, man, but we had to get it in.
Yeah,
we had to get it in.
It
was necessary. It was necessary.
Yo, but before we go, man, before we break out, man, you got any upcoming shows or appearances that, you know, you might want to shout out to?
I mean, right now, I'm just working. I got a new project in the works.
Word.
I got a new project in the works.
Okay.
No title yet.
Okay.
But you know, like I said, I've been getting some nice beats. Shout out to the producers. We about to make some magic. It's gonna be me in vintage rare form.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm graduating with the music. You know, I just want to give people more me and just being myself. You know, bars do matter. So I do feel like it's important and pivotal, essential to you know, stick to my craft and stick to my roots. So definitely I got more music coming. 2018 is definitely gonna be exciting. That's probably when it's gonna drop, honestly. Probably spring, maybe summer. I can't really call it right now, but as far as the recording process, everything is gonna be great. No shows just yet, but I will keep everybody in tune and everybody posted with the shows and the moves. Like I said, shout out to WPGC. I got my song played July 26th. Make a Play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was definitely dope. That was definitely on the Elevation
Yes,
CD. You know what I'm saying? So y'all definitely make sure y'all go check that out, man. We just try and make a play in 2017. Shout out to my brother Smooth, you know what I'm saying, the Game 6 attitude, my man NO, that's my main engineer. We've been locked in for 4 years now. Shout out to E-Money, shout out to my fam. everybody that, you know, I do it for, man. The sports dude right here, man.
Yeah,
I'm just blessed to be here, you know what I'm saying? I've always wanted to be, you know, behind the cam, and this dude right here, man, solid, genuine guy, man. Definitely.
Glory to God, man.
Definitely.
I appreciate the love, man. As
Definitely,
always, man. Thanks
As
for doing
always,
it.
man.
Yeah, so make sure y'all follow my man on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the whole nine. Make sure y'all, you know, keep on the lookout. Like you said, he got big things coming. But before we go, man, like I said, my man JayFlow brought a surprise for us. So off of his hit album, Flow Meets World, here's JayFlow's hit single, Hustlin'. See y'all next time. Peace.
Hustle strong, hustle on, hustle strong. Hustle on, hustle strong. Hustle on, hustle strong. Times in my life I had to get my hustle on. Grind heavy, stack paper, run these marathons. Blessed for opportunity and things coming along. Yeah, it's only right that I just get my hustle on. Wake up, thank the Lord for another day. Just trying to grind and really just show the youngest the way. Role models, yeah, we barely got none. That's why people wanna ball, rap or act, huh? America, land of opportunity feel like a prison. Instead of getting knowledge, people like to pay attention. Few things in this world, yeah, I see it different. But don't get it twisted, no, I'm not a politician. Bringing change, cause that's what I'm about. Grinding oh so heavy, trying to get some clout. Squad already hip, simply how I'm going. It's similar to an ocean, yeah, I be flowing. Times in my life I had to get my hustle on. Grind heavy, stack paper, run these marathons. Blessed for opportunity and things coming along. Yeah, it's only right that I just get my hustle on. Times in my life I had to get my hustle on. Grind heavy, stack paper, run these marathons. Blessed for opportunity and things coming along. 24/7, gotta get my hustle on. Winners travel, losers pivot, yeah, that's real. Some rappers just whack and need a kill switch. Certain situations, yeah, I had to deal with. On pursuit of happiness, and that's word to Will Smith. Salute my homies, fam, God, and my squad. Yeah, they just the reason I go hard. Never really had that round of applause. Episodes I had to separate the real and the fraud. Had to get even, feeling so odd. 24, hustle hard, just simply on my job. I gotta make it in due time, y'all gon' watch and see. See, I'm blessed and I know God got a plan for me. Times in my life I had to get my hustle on. Cry heavy, stack paper, run these marathons. Blessed for opportunity and things coming along. Yeah, it's only right that I just get my hustle on. Times in my life I had to get my hustle on. Cry heavy, stack paper, run these marathons. Blessed for opportunity and things coming along. Yeah, it's only right that I just get my hustle on. Hustle on, hustle on, my hustle strong, my hustle strong. Hustle on, my hustle strong, my hustle strong. You know you like, you know you like.